All right. So if we come down here, this is what I'm seeing. 4x plus 17 plus 91 equals 180. So then we combine our like terms, and in the calculator, we do 91 plus 17. So that's going to be 108. And then 4x equals, and then I have to do that in my calculator because my brain is tired. 180 minus 108 is 72. And then 72 divided by 4 is 18. X equals 18. Here, I saw this on a lot of people's papers. It's a straight line. They are adjacent. They are supplementary. So using those vocabulary words, we're going to add them and set them equal to 180 because we know that a straight line equals 180 degrees, right? So 5x plus 3 plus 4x plus 15 equals that 180. You've got to combine your like terms. So 5x and 4x is 9x. And then 3 and 15 is plus 18 equals 180. So then we do 180 minus 18, and we get 162. So 9x equals 162. And then 162 divided by 9, 162 divided by 9 is 18. So x equals 18 on the left and x equals 18 on the right. What I want to do is put you in breakout rooms, and one person will do the question on the left and the other one will do the question on the right. And then you'll compare answers. Do we feel like we want to do that in breakout rooms, or do we want to keep practicing a little bit together before we do that? Where's your comfortability level? Keep practicing? Okay. So let's go to slide 4. How are these angles different? What kind of angles do we have here? Are they still adjacent and supplementary? Or are they're vertical and, so these are vertical and congruent. So how does that change how we set them up? Congruent. How does that change the equation? Do I equal them to 180 or equal them to each other? Equal them to each other, absolutely. So you choose whether you want to do the number 2 on the left or the number 2 on the right. I'll give you about a minute to do that, and then I'll choose one of them and see if we come up with the same answer. Okay? So choose either number 2 on the left or number 2 on the right, your choice. Do I need to stop sharing? All right, so if I do the one on the left, 6x plus 4 equals 52 because they're vertical and congruent. Then I get 6x equals 48, or x equals, I feel like that's 12. 48 divided by 4, divided by 6 is 8. Oh, I should have known that. That's the one I always miss. And then 5x plus 1 equals 41, and 5x equals 40, and x equals 8. So kind of the whole goal of today is to figure out which, how you need to set up your equations. Are they vertical? Do you set them up congruent to each other, right? So if you go to slide 5, these angles are vertical, so they're going to be congruent. And these angles are a linear pair, so they're going to add up to 180. So take a minute, choose one of those two problems to solve. For the benefit of everybody who's not here. So if we do 3x plus 6 plus 6x plus 3 equals 180, we get 9x plus 9 equals 180, or 9x equals 171, and x equals 19. we do the other problem, those are vertical angles. So we do 59 equals 3x plus 2. So we get 3x equals 57 and x equals 19. Our answers match. We set up one equation because it was supplementary. They're a linear pair to 180. And we set up the other equation equal because they are vertical. So let's try slide number 6. You guys do the one on the right and I'll do the one on the left and we'll see if we match. So we've got vertical angles. My writing tool is thinking. Maybe. Okay. We've got vertical angles in both problems. So you want to set them equal to each other. 4x equals 36 or 56 equals 2 plus 6x. And then you want to solve them. So x is going to equal 9 on this side, and then you would subtract 2 from both sides and get 54 equals 6x, and x equals 9. Should we go to question 7 and look at it together? So what do we think about this? How do we set these equations up? Are they equal to each other or equal to 180? If it kind of makes a bow tie like that, they're vertical. They're on opposite sides of the intersection, so they're going to be congruent. So you want to set those equations equal to each other, those angles equal to each other. 1 plus 2x equals 35, or 5x plus 3 equals 88. And then you want to solve them. So on the left side, you would subtract 1 from both sides and get 2x equals 34. And x equals 17. And on the right side, you would subtract 3 from both sides and get 5x equals 85, and x equals 17. Mm-hmm. Yep. So slide 8. How am I going to set up that equation? They are both congruent, absolutely. 4x equals 56. So 56 divided by 4 is 14. Perfect. And over here, we should get the same thing if we do 6x plus 3 equals 87, and 6x equals 84, and that should be x equals 14 as well. Should we look at slide 9? When they are across from each other, they are congruent. If you can highlight one line and then highlight another line and they are opposite each other, they're always congruent. You're welcome. You're welcome. Any other questions? Absolutely. Yep. You're welcome. You too. Bye. Elijah, Joseph, Victoria, Alexis, anybody have questions? We're feeling okay about it. Okay. Okay. See you later, Victoria.